A caller told police that a car was entering into Mexico, made a U-turn and drove the wrong way into another vehicle. But again, a number of lanes closed in that area. We'll stay on top of it and bring you more information. Megan has details on some of the traffic issues that it's causing right now.
Yeah, Maria, and it looks like a lot of the southbound traffic going into Mexico is going to be delayed. CHP had to shut down a number of lanes. We're hearing up to 5 to 6 lanes were shut down in the southbound area. So it's going to be causing a lot of delays. At least 2 of those lanes are still blocked and a SIG alert has been issued. So this is at the San Ysidro port of entry as you are entering into Mexico from the U.S. side. And that's where that crash happened, right at Camino de la Plaza. Again, initial report saying that there was 2 vehicles involved. 1 vehicle trying to enter into Mexico decided to make a U-turn and then went the wrong way and crashed into another vehicle. Both of those cars are still on scene and they're waiting for crews and tow trucks to get to the area to move the debris. And you're seeing now live pictures of the 2 vehicles, or at least one of them that was involved in that crash. And it looks really, really severe there. I mean, completely smashed in, a lot of debris on the roadway. Another white, smaller 4-door vehicle involved. And it looks like they have maybe 1 or 2 lanes going as they're trying to divert traffic there. Really, really unfortunate kind of series of events here in the 805 San Ysidro area port of entry. You see a lot of vehicles, CHP, Border Patrol right there, and diverting traffic just to the very left-hand shoulder there of some of those lanes. A lot of heavy traffic. Unfortunately, it looks like 1 person at least has been killed as a result of this crash. A lot of debris there, and live images from the scene at the moment. We'll keep an eye on it, and of course the traffic and any details from officials as the afternoon goes on. But please prepare for delays in the San Ysidro area right as you're entering the Mexico side of the border. Maria.